Hello and welcome to Inspiral, where we take your favorite artists and let them guide us on their spiral of inspiration. On tonight's show, our guest was Atlanta raised, California praised, and up-and-coming artist in the music industry of rap. For a live performance, please welcome Frey.
I must be hungry. I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna close my eyes. I just wanna show you what it feels like. Sometimes I wanna end it all and kill the lights. Crying over help while I can still fight. Attacked by my conscience on a chill night. Wonder if I'm ever gonna sleep again. Hoping that I never hit the streets again. Running from the stress, but it keeps seeping in. I'm always gonna push you out to keep me in. Just picture me rolling. Picture me rolling. Picture me rolling. Just picture me rolling. Picture me rolling. Picture me rolling. Picture me. Getting sick of the voices and stuff make me nauseous. I'm just a little unsteady, so please move with caution. They say that women in power, straight groovy, no Austin. Been dealing with my mental health, I can't say what it cost me. I ran out of options and I'm looking for the check, need more deposits. And it really don't challenge me, no offense. Tag on my heart, it said no auction. Running from relationships, cause they too toxic. Type of stuff that put Clinton out of office. Had the money in my sock and that's no nonsense. Since the women keep my name inside the gossip. I just wanna show you what it feels like. Times I wanna end it all and kill the lights. Crying over help while I can still fight. Attacked by my conscience on the chill night. Wonder if I'm ever gonna sleep again. Hoping that I never hit the streets again. Running from the stress, but it keeps seeping in. I'm always gonna push you out to keep me in. Just picture me rolling. Picture me rolling. Picture me rolling. Just picture me rolling. Picture me rolling. Picture me rolling. Picture me. I know the best wealth is living life itself. It's never too late to change the cards you dealt. And if you want to talk, maybe I can help. I just had to take some time to help myself. Pressed to be the best by any means. Martin Luther floating on a dream. Not the passion now to build a team. Tired of seeing all my brothers bleed. Suicidal thoughts inside my brain. Driving drunk, I'm tripping, switching lanes. Mediums to navigate the fame. I meditate. And I just wanna show you what it feels like. Sometimes I wanna end it all and kill the lights. Crying over help while I can still fight. Attacked by my conscience on a chill night. Wonder if I'm ever gonna sleep again. Hoping that I never hit the streets again. Running from the stress, but it keeps seeping in. I'm always gonna push you out the. I just wanna show you what it feels like. Sometimes I wanna end it all and kill the lights. Crying over help while I can still fight. Attacked by my conscience on a chill night. Wonder if I'm ever gonna sleep again. Hoping that I never hit the streets again. Running from the stress, but it keeps seeping in. I'm always gonna push you out to keep me in. Just picture me rolling. Thank you.
Inspiral, Frey. We're so happy to have you on the show tonight.
Thank you so much.
Of course. So let's get started. So would you like to give us a little bit of an intro of who Frey is?
Okay, so Frey was, he was basically created as my alter ego. I dealt with some really traumatic stuff when I was a child. I was in the 3rd grade and one of my best friends, Chris, he actually committed suicide. And I didn't know how to deal with that sort of thing. So I had a side of me that could deal with the serious of life and actually become playful when the serious of life comes out. And it distracts me from what I'm really feeling. And really, this is kind of what Frey evolved into as I got more in tune with who I was. He became a voice for me to have when I didn't think I had one.
Wow, What an introduction, Frey. So we definitely enjoyed your performance. What does it feel like to be on stage? Can you walk us through that?
I mean, first of all, it's incredible. I literally love every time I get on stage. Like, I'd never say no. Being on the stage for me, it's my happy place. It's my moment of zen. It's my peace, everything about it. Because when I first get there, I see the crowd, and it's different levels to crowd, you know? Yeah. You know, this early in my career, like, it's still, you have those people who are dead serious in the front, you know? And those are like, to them, they're your number one supporters. And to me, they're my number one supporters too. So when they come and you can see that fire in their eyes, that passion, that they know exactly what I'm rapping and what I'm performing. And you can tell that they're not just singing it from their mouths, but they're singing it from their hearts.
Absolutely.
Like, they went through it too, and I can see that spark in their eyes. It makes all the difference for me. It's just complete nirvana for me.
That's beautiful. So how is it that you get the energy for something like this? It's pretty powerful.
The energy is, I don't know, it's kind of wild. I feel it's God sent, like the talent, you know? Like, one day I just woke up and I was kind of good at rapping and it just evolved. I'm not even lying. Like I was a kid and I tried to write my first rap. It was mostly curse words. It was terrible. And then as I got older, it just developed into something I just love doing. I walk down the street rapping, and the energy is kind of like God-given. I feed off the crowd feeds off me, and we're just having a great time. I even ran in a marathon in Japan one time, and right after that, I performed a song. I performed, I think it was Picture Me Roll or something like that, or a song I have to throw it or something.
So
but
you
like,
gain your energy from it.
yeah, it's just I get more energy. I don't get it. Like my feet were swollen. I hated walking, but like that night, once I got on stage, like everything was just like like,
Even after a marathon.
Yeah, apparently it's
That's very interesting.
great time to perform.
You know, is it okay if we dive into your music that you actually just performed?
Picture Me Rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can actually dive into Picture Me Rolling. Picture Me Rolling, oof, that was a tough phase in my life. That was a tough phase in my development as a man, I feel. Wow. Because I wrote that song when I had all this internal dialogue that was literally just, it was beating me, man. It was like left and right. I couldn't run from it. It was just the internal dialogue was just eating me up inside. And I was going through this really bad depression, wanting to like die, really, in a sense. And I had stopped drinking at the time and just upset, and it just kind of manifested itself into a song to get it out of me, to be able to like come out of where I was at in that headspace. It became a song, and at the time you'd think I wrote it for me, but I really wrote it for, you know, somebody else that was going through it.
And here we are.
Yeah.
This is incredibly amazing of you to do this. Can you give us a little bit of an insight to what motivated you to write this song specifically? Was it a particular moment that motivated you?
Like I said, it was all tied to the feelings. It was always about the way I felt. Like it was that empty hole, that void inside, and like I said, that internal dialogue, it was just eating at me, and the song just came to life. It was just, I just want to show you what it feels like. Sometimes I want to end it all and kill the lights, crying out for help while I can still fight. Like that was words that was literally tearing out of me because I really wanted to show people what it actually felt like. Mm-hmm. And that was just, it just kind of became a thing. I wanted to let people know, you know, this is what I go through, even as an artist.
Wow, that's amazing. So incorporating all of this into the lyrics, what messages are you trying to send with this piece out into the world?
So with this piece, really that it's okay to not be okay. Because we live in a social media era, and I can't stand this, that people will upload pictures, but they will feel like absolute crap, and they put a cute caption on it, and they'll make everybody in the world think that it's just all sunshine, rainbows, and orgasms all day, and it's not. And it's really not. It's okay to be sad. Like, it's all right. Like, we all go through stuff. Like, that's, as long as you're alive, you're gonna go through something. It's just how you deal with it. You know what I mean? And like, for that suicidal kid that literally is on his last strike, his last breath, I want him to be able to hear this song and be like, I'm not alone in this. And sometimes when I hear music, I'm in it, I hear it just so I can really relate to how I'm feeling. That's really it. I want somebody to really tell me, pinpoint how I feel. And that's what it really was. It was like, you're okay here. You're fine. It's nothing wrong with you. You're okay being who you are. And it's okay to express that and be that. Just live positive in who you are. And if you're sad, be sad. If you're happy, be happy. And if you're just blah, be blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what I want to do.
And as long as it's okay for people to share their truths.
Yeah, share your whole truth.
So this is truly amazing, and the world needs more people like you, Frey. Now, I understand that you're also going to play us out with one more song called Last Chance.
Yep.
Could you give us a brief insight to what that song means to you?
The song Last Chance is really like, it was like me becoming a man. It was that evolution of telling myself my whole truths, because I needed to hear it. Like, I needed to write it down on paper. I needed to see it, and I needed to hear myself say it. And that was really hard for me because, you know, I always lived in this fantasy of what I thought life should look like or be like. And when I finally made the song Last Chance, I wrote what it was like. And it was able to tell me, like, this is what you are, but it's not the only thing you're capable of being. It's not the only person you're capable of being. So it helped me, like, move forward in that aspect.
Nice. So you're like looking at yourself in a mirror.
Yeah, looking at myself in the mirror and saying, now it's time to do better.
That's incredible. I
Like,
love
this
that.
is my last chance. I'm only 24. Like, now that you've got it right, follow your dream. Chase your dream for now until, you know, it's time to get like a regular job and have somebody pay me a salary to live like they want me to live. You know what I mean?
Yes, and inspire us all, truly.
They're trying.
And for all of those of you watching at home, where can they find your music, Frey?
I am on all digital platforms. You can type in the album, Frey, not a EP. You can show them. Frey, not an EP. So usually people go, and it's like, no, it's not Frey, not an EP. It's not a EP. I say what I want from the South. I do what I want. It's triggering. It makes people remember what the title is.
Not a EP.
Yeah, not a EP instead of an. You
It'll
know?
definitely have people remember you.
Yeah, and Instagram is polarized_Frey. Facebook is FRE with a little apostrophe. And then, yeah, just SoundCloud is iamfre, one word.
Perfect. Thank you so much. So this is awesome. Well, it looks as if we are running short on time. It has been amazing meeting Frey. And without further ado, we thank our audience and our viewers for your amazing support. We couldn't do this without you. Another episode of Inspiral in the books. Let's hear it for The Last Chance by Frey.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I talk as if it were my last chance. Look at my soul, I hope you don't see a bad man. Confessions of an artist who never had fans. Strip me of my pride inside. And truthfully, I get afraid in the light. And I'm begging you to save me tonight. So I told you all my flaws, and you looked at me like that's it. And women wonder how men fall in love, but really that's it. She said you're not a bad person, you just did some bad ish. No one on earth is perfect, but salvation takes some practice.